I bought a wig. I'm wearing the wig. I like it. You might ask, why did I buy a wig? Because I never bought one before and I just wanted to see what it was like, and I like it. Okay, well that's not the point of the video. Hey everyone, it's Syerra. So today I'm gonna show you guys my experience with birth control. So I did a video where I shared my experience with anxiety medication, Cipralex, and a lot of people seemed to like it, and I got comments saying that it helped out people, so I'm really happy with that. So today I'm doing my experience with birth control. So yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so I have my tablet here because this is gonna be like my source of Google info. Birth control I take, there's a lot of birth controls. I take a pill birth control and it's called Low Low Estrogen, also known as Lolo. So what is Low Low Estrogen? It's a low dose birth control pill that contains two types of female hormones, an estrogen called ethinyl estradiol and a progestin called norethindrone acetate. Oh god, those are hard words. So two female hormones, and when taken as directed, oral contraceptive, the mouth, help to lower the chances of becoming pregnant. So I am not scared of getting pregnant because I'm not with anyone, and I'm not gonna say like personal info, but I'm not scared of getting pregnant. That's not my concern. I got on birth control to help with my back pains. So that brings me to my next thing, like why did I choose that? And why do women choose birth control? So I think like 90% of my friends who are girls take birth control to control their periods because their periods are irregular or they're too heavy. Me, I talked to my doctor and I decided to go on it not to control my period but to control my back pains. So every time it was the first day of my period, I had excruciating lower back pain, like really bad. Like it hurt to breathe. No position was making it better, like sitting, standing up, lying down, crouching, nothing made it better. And the only thing that would help is if I took a really strong back pain pill. I'm very lucky I don't really get cramps, but I had really excruciating back pain. And the birth control didn't like completely take it away, but it took away a lot of the pain. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being really bad, my pain used to be like an 11. I swear it was so bad. And now my pain now is like a 2. It's incredible. It's literally like life-changing. I swear, like it helped so much. You're probably wondering like what are the different kinds of birth controls? Like what are the different ways? So I know there's the pill, what I take. There's the typical one that people know, which is condoms, female condoms, male condoms. Nothing is guaranteed, but I think that's the lowest one that will be guaranteed. There's a needle, I think, that goes in like your arm. Apparently it's like the most effective one. Those are the ones I know. The easiest one has always been the pill. So for people who have like no idea about like birth control, like pill, you have to take it every single day at the exact same time. That's what I've learned. You can take it morning, afternoon, or night. You pick a time and you take that every single day. And if you miss it, for me, my body, if I miss it by like 45 minutes or like half hour, it will affect me a lot. It's not gonna like make you throw up or anything like that if you forget it. It's not like that bad if you forget it. It just affects your period in the future and affects like how your cycle goes. So me, one time I forgot to take it. This is actually like last month. I forgot to take it. I take my pill every night at 9:40, exactly 9:40. And then one time I forgot to take it. It was like 10:15 or 10:20, and I was like, oh crap, I forgot to take my pill. So I took it and I thought it'd be okay. But then next time I got my period, instead of having my period for 6 days, 5 to 6 days has always been how long my period was. It was 10 days. Because I forgot my pill, it made my period go on for 10 days. I've never had that long of a period and it was terrible. It felt like it would never end. It was really bad and I did not enjoy it. And I had back pain and it just all came back, you know? So very important to take your pill on the exact time. If you forget it by like 5 minutes, 10 minutes max, I feel like that's okay. I've forgotten, you know? But I put an alarm every night on my phone, every day for that time, 9:40. And no matter where I'm at, what I'm doing, I immediately leave and take my pill. And it's a really small pill, the birth control pills. Well, the one I take, they're usually very small. This is my pack of Lolo birth controls. And the blue pills are the one type of hormone that they tell you. And then there's white pills at the bottom here. Can you see that? White pills. I think that's also another type of hormone. I know 2 of the pills, like the reason why there's different colors is because some of the pills at the end have no hormones so that it doesn't affect your body. It's a bunch of science things. I don't really know all the full details, but I know that most of the pills contain a hormone and then some of the pills don't. So now, when I first started that, I actually started my anxiety medication and my birth control pills at the same time. And both symptoms are like similar. I know the anxiety medication has a lot more worse symptoms, and I definitely got affected a lot by those symptoms, but the ones for birth control aren't that bad, and I really haven't felt much. So the common side effects of Low Low birth control is breast tenderness, headaches, acne, nausea, vomiting, bloating, swelling of the ankles or feet, and weight changes. So I'm very lucky. I did not get many symptoms from the birth control. I know a lot of women, they do. I guess my body was more affected by the anxiety medication than the birth control. It just depends how your body reacts and how sensitive you are. Headaches, I do get that more often now, so that's one symptom I got. Nausea, I got that. Didn't last long, lasted like 2 weeks, and that's it. I got 3 out of 8 symptoms. And everyone's different. Again, like I had some friends who went on the anxiety medication who had no symptoms, but then I was here getting all the symptoms, and I had some friends who got a lot of symptoms for the birth control and I got like 3. It depends your body and depends how sensitive you are to the ingredients and the hormones and just all that stuff. So I made an appointment with my doctor and I went to go see her, and I basically just told her like, would it be a good idea if I went on birth control? And she was like, why, are you sexually active? I was like, no, it's just because I have really bad back pains. So you have to like have a reason for birth controls. If you're not sexually active and you don't want it, you don't have any pains, your periods are not bad, I wouldn't recommend just going on the pill for no reason. I feel like you should have a reason, because then it could mess you up in some ways, you know, either mentally or physically. So I would suggest have a reason for why you want birth control. Go see your doctor and tell them your reasons, and they could get you prescribed for that medication, and then you go to your nearest drugstore and you pick it up, and if you have insurance, that will save you a lot of money. That's what I have. Well, my parents have insurance for me because I'm still under their roof, you know? So my parents have insurance for me and my medication, which really helps because it can be pricey. And for people who don't have insurance, they're probably gonna wonder how much it is. So for me in Canada, where I live, it varies everywhere in the world. But for me where I live, the birth control by itself, I think is $40 to $45. My anxiety medication, that is a lot more expensive. I think it's like $60. It's expensive, you know? But luckily the birth control is less expensive because it's a pill that a lot of women need sometimes. And I know a lot of questions that like I had before is how accurate is the pill, whether your reason is you don't want to get pregnant, or you just don't want heavy periods, or you want whatever the reason might be. They say if you take your pill on the exact minute every single day, it will be 95 to 97 or 8% effective. And if you miss it daily by like 15-20 minutes, it'll be like 85 to 90% effective. So a lot less, and it's not a huge jump, but you will see the effects. And if you miss it by like days, it's gonna leave your system, and it's like you're doing a restart every time you take the pill. How I came to the world is because my mom forgot to take her pill for a few days, so that's how I showed up. Take your pill daily. For me, I really like the Low Low birth control. I feel like it works really well for me. I would recommend it to a lot of people because I feel like it's really effective and it's really good. Okay, so there's one thing I don't like about it. The one negative thing for me is that I do get spottings every once in a while. So times where I'm not on my period, I still get spottings of blood or some kind of discharge, and it's really annoying because it gives me a lot of scares that I'm like bleeding. But I mean, just put on a pad, put on a tampon, and usually those spottings last like 1 to 2 days for me. They're really not long. So yeah. Anyways, that is all for this video about birth control. If anyone has any more questions about birth control or something I missed, just leave a comment down below and I will reply to you eventually. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys want more like educational videos like this or more videos of female things in general, comment that down below. Give this video a thumbs up, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!